Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Alphaprime of Prime Union, part of the Prime Union family of alliances. And this video is a character spotlight on the one and only Optimus Prime. Now, Optimus Prime is not only my favorite Transformer of all time, he's also one of my favorite bots to use in this game. And the reason why I liked using him so much is because he has killer life, he does great damage, but his special is one of the best specials in the game. It's the Inspiring Charge, and Optimus Prime is very useful. If you have a 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, or 5-star, you can use him in every situation, in every kind of league, because you're just using him to pull all the bots to one area. So I just wanted to show you guys the differences between the classes. Now, a 3-star, a 2-star to a 3-star to a 4-star to a 5-star is basically a 5-level difference. So basically, a 2-star can only get to level 40, and a level 40 2-star is pretty much the equivalent of a level 45-ish 3-star. And but the 3-star can also go to level 60. So as you can see here, the level 2 is very limited as a bot, but his special is still very, very good. You don't care about the special, the damage amount. You're just trying to pull the bots away from damage into the HQ or what have you. And you can see there he's got 6,000 life as a maxed level 2 Prime. And as a level 3-star Prime, I got mine level 51. He's got 1,300 health. So double the health, almost double the damage. That's just a 3-star there. So 3-star is a great bot to have. You don't need to even have the 4 or the 5. No, the 4 is nice, don't get me wrong, but 3-star will do a good job for you once you get him 51 plus. I also have the 4-star Prime, and here's my 4-star Prime for you guys. And you can see he's got 1,900 health at level 55. So you get a few thousand more health from a 3-star Prime, but not a huge difference. The 3-star Prime is actually a pretty decent bot. But where the big difference is the 5-star. My 5-star Prime, I just got to level 55 on the weekend, and he's got 2,300 health and 351 damage per second. So that paired along with the G1 Optimus Prime core has to be the best core for him, in my opinion. And that's because you get 10 seconds of invulnerability. If you're in the middle of thick of battle, no health core, no extra life can make up the amount of damage you're saving when Prime stays alive for 10 extra seconds. And also, when you put him in an outpost, he doesn't die for 10 seconds extra. So enemy bots can be hacking away at your Prime while your defenses are picking them apart, and he'll stay alive and invincible for 10 seconds. So best core in the game. I'm going to also touch up on some of the other cores that Prime has. Now, being the commander of the Autobots, he does have a few cores, and so I did touch up on that G1 core. I've got the gold one there. I'd love to get more gold ones actually, but I can't seem to pull a bronze or even a silver G1 Prime, which I would definitely put on my 4-star and my 3-star when I get it. Now, bot specific. So Prime's other core that he has is this Optimus Prime's Matrix core. So that's just like a glorified vitality. You get at level, it's just an extra 0.5% extra health. So I'm not a crazy fan of this core. I don't think it's that great. I'd rather put on a gold rejuvenate core or something like that on Optimus Prime if you have this instead, because you're getting 2.3% health every 5 seconds. So even if Prime lives for a minute, you're getting more health from a gold rejuvenate maxed out than you would from a vitality. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that Matrix core. The best core to put on Prime, in my opinion, is either the rejuvenate, the G1 Prime core, or some people put a tactician core on Prime. And the reason why you want to do that is you want Prime to walk up to a defense or something like that on a specific base. If the base has like most of the defenses in the back or something like that, Prime will walk up, and then you can drag up the rest of the team with his Inspiring Charge. So those are the 3 most useful cores for Optimus Prime. So let's get into a little bit of gameplay here. We're in a Cybertron war with Deceptacrusher. They're another Autobot alliance. And Alphaprime he attacked us on base 1, and he's a really good guy. Got to know him really well in VIP and in the other chats, and he's just he has a really good replay showing Prime's ability off and how valuable Prime can be. So this is another kind of Cybertron war attack that I didn't touch up on in my earlier video today. So if you wait till the end of this video, you'll see a bunch of other videos, and the other videos I have are on different types of Cybertron attacks. And so please don't forget to like and subscribe as well. I have a promotion coming up soon. Once I hit 500 subscribers, I'll be giving away a gift card. So here you go. He's deployed Cup first, and that's to pop the outposts. So in this outpost that my colleague or my comrade here, Snake Eyes, has a Swindle or Sunstreaker and a Scourge in that outpost. And then he'll deploy the rest of his team at the bottom here. And now as Swindle walks down, Prime will just rush to Swindle and pull the rest of the team up. And Prime is rushing basically to the rest of the bots will rush towards the closest defense, which was that missile launcher. So this is called the Cup Pull Optimus Prime Rush method, and it's very effective. It is a little tricky to learn because if your timing is off a bit, the bots won't rush upwards and they'll rush down towards the defense at the bottom there. So you have to catch it at the right angle. It's a little bit tricky, but once you master it, it's a very effective strategy because you can see here he's bypassed all the bottom here, that nasty bottom base, and that's what happens when you put the outposts at the top. Some people may want to try and cup rush your base. So that's called the cup rush tactic. So as you can see there, that's not quite his replay. SpaceX tries to give you a rough, a rough idea of what he would have done, but it's just a similar replay, but not quite the same. And let's also I'll show you another replay with Optimus Prime that works really well. Now I did an attack earlier today with Optimus Prime, and it's a clear the bottom rush attack. So I described that more in the other video as well. But basically with this video here, you're just getting Prime to rush to the top and drag the rest of the team up. It's a little bit different from a time trap base. This base here has it's a base that's kind of got spread out defenses. So this method works really well for this kind of base. So what you want to do is you want to drop a healer and a gunner just to clear the bottom, so that Optimus Prime can walk up. And here you go. I've got the G1 core equipped on my Optimus Prime, and that's maxed out, so he'll have invincibility for 9.9 seconds. So basically what I'm trying to do here is I cleared that bottom, Prime is walking up, and then I'm going to get him to rush to that first cannon, and then once the team deploys, I rush again to the top there. And so from there, you're just getting all the bots to the top and then attacking the HQ. And because I had used a healer and the gunner earlier, I have 35 points saved up to go ham on this HQ. And it doesn't stand a chance when I've got so many points saved up. And you just throw all the bots at the HQ like that. So it's a very quick and very easy attack once you've mastered out all the pathing, and you have strong bots that can survive getting damaged as they're attacking the HQ. So there are two very good examples of how to use Optimus Prime's rush ability. You could also use this ability to gather all the bots to get them away from defenses and stuff like that. So I hope that was very useful for you guys. I can do another replay for you of a power leveling example of me using Optimus Prime. So I'll go ahead and do a little video for you guys, and we're going to use Optimus Prime, Windblade, Drift, and Skyburst in Zone 12 here. So I'm not going to deploy the full team. This is a weekday play, it's not a weekend play, but I'm still getting more XP if I deploy less bots than, say, the full squad. So you can see there I'm getting 1,800 experience for every bot in the shuttle. But I'm just going to deploy 3 or 4 bots So they're going to the 4 bots I'm going to deploy are going to get double the experience because the other 4 are not going to be used. So here's another perfect example. This is a great, perfect base for Optimus Prime, and I'll show you why. So I'm just going to deploy Skyburst to create a path for Optimus Prime to go to the right, just to be safe. And you can see here now he's walking up to the right. And then I'm just going to rush to the top here. So there's the beauty of Optimus Prime's ability. And you've got to wait for the first rush to end before rushing again. Otherwise, the bots won't follow Optimus Prime. So that's one little trick and tip that you need to learn. When rushing, you have to make sure the first rush is over. And then from there, I'm just going to attack the HQ. And pretty much that's it. So there's the beauty of Optimus Prime. You can use him to rush away from the rest of the defenses and clean up a base without having to deal with the whole base. So that's why Optimus Prime, in my opinion, is one of the best bots in the game. And I use Optimus Prime, the 5-star, I use the 4-star, I use the 3-star, and I don't use the 2-star anymore, but I would if I could still get experience for him. But pretty much I use my 3-star and my 4-star Optimus Prime all the time. You'll notice that I do have a zone 12 attack line with a 3-star Prime on it. So let's try and find that team here. I may have deleted that team, but I can just go ahead and show you what I would use. So you take a 3-star Prime, and he's got 1500 experience, so he's still very solid. And then I'm just going to use my rush team. And let's go ahead with a healer, and a gunner, and let's see here. Where is she? There's Windblade here. So let's go with this team here, and I'll show you that even a 3-star Prime is very useful in Zone 12. Or Zone 13, sorry. Let's go for Zone 13. So Zone 13 bases aren't fully max bases, but they're very, very strong ones still. And this is just to show you guys that a 3-star is still very useful, because all you're doing is you're using him for his ability to rush. Now this is actually a pretty weak base. You can actually use Cup and solo it by himself. You deploy Cup at the bottom, and you Cup to the top there. But since this is an Optimus Prime video, I'm going to show you guys what I would do with Optimus Prime. So I'm just going to deploy my 3-star Prime first, rush up to the missile launcher, deploy the rest of the crew at the bottom here, and then rush to the top. Once the crew has landed, if all of the crew doesn't land first, then they won't follow Prime's charge. So you have to be patient there and make sure every single bot lands on the pad. Yeah, so this was kind of an easy base, but that's what you get. You never know. Sometimes you get lucky and you get an easy base like this. And there's a 3-star Prime in action. A 2-star Prime would have worked really well for this squad too, and that's why Prime is invaluable. You can use Prime at every single level of this game. Okay, well that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll be pumping them out almost every day at night. So thanks for watching. This is Alphaprime of Prime Union. Peace out.